Good morning. I'm going to be doing 5 minutes of flex, and I would love for you to come and join me. I will just speak as I'm doing what I'm doing, tell you what you should be expecting to feel. But basically, I just want you to come along and do a bit of a stretch with me, 5 minutes, and then we'll be done. Let's go. So, at the top of your mat, feet hip width distance apart, take a big, beautiful breath in. Lift the hands up, stretch all the way up. Exhale, just hold. And then inhale, rise taller, stretch. Exhale, fold. You can keep your spine straight if you want, or you can bend, whatever feels best for you. And then just bring your hands to the floor, bend your knees as much as you need to, and then let the head hang. Shrug the shoulders. I'm eating my necklace. And then nod the head as if you're saying yes. Shake the head as if you're saying no. And just release any tension through the shoulders. From there, step 1 foot back, it doesn't matter which one. Nice long stride, making sure the front knee is over the front ankle. And then plant the hand. So if your right leg is back, your right hand comes down. And I just want you to inhale and open the left hand up, taking a really big stretch. When I do this, I like to take my foot a little bit wider. You can do that. And then I actually just like to play around, like stretch up and over, reach back and like take my hand behind my back. And just play around with it, see how it feels for you today. How is that body feeling? Have you trained hard this week? Maybe there's some aches and some pains, right? Hands come back down, and then take the other foot back into down dog, and just stretch it here for a second. I personally, again, on this one, just like to bend and extend my legs and knees. Take some big breaths, release any tension through the neck. And then just hold one heel down for a second. And then the other side. Oh, how good does that feel? And then from here, bend both knees, look at your hands, and you're going to step the other foot forwards. Again, if you're like me, if you like the knees to be, or the foot to be a little bit wider, go for it, because then you've got a really stable base. Inhale up. And again, just play. Do you want to reach up and over like me? Maybe you just want to stay here and just breathe, and we're really trying to open through the chest. Taking the hand around the back if that feels good. Really keeping that tension and that connection through the feet so that we're not twisting too much through the body. Oh, my body feels so stiff today. And then hands comes back down, push into down dog. And then just gently pedal out through those feet. Good work. Then from here, bend both knees. You're going to step 1 foot forwards, doesn't matter which, and then bring your hands to the sides. So we're in a wide leg fold now. When I do this, I like to slightly invert my feet so my toes come in. Just feel more stable here. Big breath in. As you exhale, head comes down. And just again, hold it. Think tension release, jaw release. Unclench your teeth. Then inhale, bend one knee, straighten the other. If you want to, bring yourself up onto your fingertips and straighten your spine. And then shift across. So bend the knee, straighten the other leg. And again, just do what feels good for you. Some of you are going to be in absolute agony here. And that's okay, you know, just make sure that it's the muscle stretching. You haven't got anything else going on. Lift and switch. And then back to center. Inhale, exhale as you fold. Oh. And again, don't worry if the knees are bent. Just a little bit, it's fine. If your hamstrings are not going to allow them to straighten, there isn't much that we can do about it. To add an additional layer, take your hands around your back, lace your fingers, straighten the arms, and just let the arms come forward slightly. If it's too much for you, then just leave it. It doesn't matter. Listen to that beautiful body. And then from here, relax the hands. And then we're going to come down onto the mat into a kneeling position. If that suits you, if it doesn't, don't worry. You can stay, on all fours if that feels better for you. If you're good, we're going to sit back. Okay, so just holding this for a second, spine nice and straight. Some of you will feel that this is mega tight on your knees. If that is the case, we're going to just do another 3 seconds here. Others will be like, what is this? This isn't doing anything, and that's okay. It's all about figuring out what's good for your body.
Now from the kneeling position, we're going to come into all fours. And I just want you to walk your hands back as far as you can go, feeling nice and stable, so core tight. And then just rock forward a little bit. So trying to get a good stretch through the wrist. Some of you, again, this will be agony, others you won't find it too bad at all. And then you're going to rotate, so fingers point back towards the body, and then sit back. I like to tuck my toes at the same time, so I get a bit of a stretch through the plantar. And just breathe into this one. This one is so good if you spend a lot of time typing or texting, just opening out through those hands. Try to peel the palms off the floor as well. Good, and then release, come back to the center, and then lift back up to your down dog. One final stretch each side. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Point the toes, you can stay here, or I actually like to bend the knee. And again, just play around with it, like what feels good. Do you want to straighten? Do you want to bend? Trying to get a good stretch. And then swap sides. Inhale, rise up. Oh God, I'm getting cramp in the hip. Inhale, rise up, and then exhaling a hold or bend. And if you're like me, you feel about 90 years old today, and you keep getting cramp in your hip, just play around with it nice and carefully. I have no idea what's going on there. It was a big bad leg day yesterday, so that's probably why. How there we go. And just opening up through the hip, through the adductors. And then release the foot back down. Walk the hands all the way to the feet, bend the knees as much as you need. And then slowly roll up. Inhale, rise the hands up, super tall. And then exhale, lower your hands to your heart and just give yourself a big breath in and a moment of gratitude. Thank you for doing this today. Thank you, body. Thank you, mind. So, first one done. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the WhatsApp notifications going off. I don't want these to be polished. I just want it to be like you're going to stretch with me, you know, the majority of mornings. Sometimes I will be pre-recording these. Sometimes they will be literally done on the day, and I'll upload it, and I'll always put it on my social media. So Sasha Holly Bye, and directly onto YouTube. So hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, speak to you very soon. Much love, team.